house, man. You know me, how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man. The one to sit up on the water. You know me, how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man. The one to sit up on the water. You know how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of People. Can y'all please make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button and please bang on that bell for me so y'all can get every piece of content I drizz up when I drizz up it. And can y'all please hit that subscribe button for me. Now today I'm gonna be coming at y'all with your boy Slim Thug Slim, goddammit Slime Life, goddammit Young Thug. I'm so happy for the man. Yeah. Thug is finally free. Yes, sir. God is good, ain't he, man? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that boy was gone. Didn't you? Hey, but don't get y'all hopes up too high. Man, the judge got that boy on some... The judge got him on some very strict conditions. Now, I'm gonna read them off to y'all now. Give me a second. I'm gonna read this shit off. I'm finna read and let y'all know everything he gotta do. You know, from the time, goddammit, when he, from the time he was in court to the time he left out them gates. This is all his conditions. This is what he have to do. Okay, now, the sentence they was trying to sentence him was 45 years in prison, okay? They was trying to give him 45 years behind bars. 45. Okay. 25 of that 45 was going to be in prison. And 20 years was going to be on papers. Now, ain't that cool, though, when you think about it, though? Now, he got 15 years of paper, right? So, either way it go, he would have had to do 15 to 20. He would have had to do 20. So 15 ain't really no big difference. You know what I mean? Like, if you ask me, man, that judge, woo, that judge must like, hey, you know what? I ain't racist or nothing, but that judge must like her some black brothers. And you know, that judge, you know what? That judge was real. That real recognized real. That judge was real. She know he's very talented. She know he got a good heart. You know, the man sat there the whole time and took it like a man. He kept his mouth closed. He didn't interrupt with nothing. See, judges like that. I'm going to put y'all up on some game. When you go to court, keep your mouth shut. Let your lawyer do all the talking. I mean, all the talking. I mean, like, even if you talking to him, try not to talk to him as much. You know what I mean? Just be smooth and act like, you know, everything is going to be okay. Put your faith in the man upstairs, and that's just what Slim Thug did, like a real G. You know, that's how real G's look. Now, a lot of people thought Slim Thug was gay and all of this and that. I don't care what nobody say. Now, if y'all think he gay, this is what a gay man would do. Like, stand up, like a real stand up nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got a real niggas out here that's claiming to be real niggas, that, you know, manly type muscular guys and all this shit. Man, they would have been crying in goddammit court. You know, Slim, man, shit, did what he had to do. He, goddammit, ain't say nothing the whole time, and he thugged that shit out. You feel me? So, okay, he can't be found, you know, he can't be found as like a gang leader. He can't like portray himself to be a gang leader. He can't be seen as a gang leader. You know what I mean? Like, if he on camera, goddamn it, if the police riding around, even if they hear something about him being a gang leader, you know what I mean? You can't do none of that. You gotta change your whole life, thugger. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all gotta understand these type of blessings right here. This right here shows that there is a mighty God. God is finna change Slim Thug life all the way around. And you know what? I believe Thug is really finna change. Watch this. Thug ain't finna go back. Okay, so 15 years of probation he have to do right now. 5 years he got time served in jail already. For y'all that don't know, he got 5 years already knocked off his 45 if he go and mess up and go back to jail. So 5 of that is already knocked off. For those that don't know. Okay? If he mess up, man, if he mess up, he getting 20 years off top. I mean, ain't nothing to talk about. He gonna goddamn it go in the courtroom. He probably don't even go to court as soon as he get there. They just gonna lock him up in 20 years, goddamn it, ain't nothing to talk about. 20 years off top, okay? Now, the judge put Thugger under some very strict rules, and one of the rules, the first rule is the first 24 to 48 hours, he must vacate the metro ATL area. You know what I mean? Like, soon as he get out, goddamn it, he probably can go see his kids or something, hug them up or something like that, you know, because that's where his family at, is in Atlanta. But 9 times out of 10, I know they already was outside waiting on him, so he shouldn't have to go over nobody's house or do nothing. He should just go straight home. I'm sure that's what he did. He'd be a goddamn fool if he didn't. But I know that's what he did. I can tell. Real recognize real, and I can tell Thugger he got a brain. You know, and goddamn it, like, he ain't off the, he been setting that motherfucker long enough to know. You know what I mean? To know what to do and what not to do. Goddamn it, Thugger, yeah, he might be off the fatty because it's in the food, but he ain't off that goddamn drink no more. He ain't off them goddamn pills no more. He ain't been smoking none of the kush. He ain't been doing none of that. Okay, so he got a clear mind. Okay, now, Slim Thugger, Young Thug, we can't go back to ATL unless it's a wedding, a funeral, or a graduation. Okay? He can't come back at all unless it's a wedding, a funeral, or a graduation. Okay, so he got to do that 4 times in 1 year. Okay? Now, he got to do something that's anti-gang, like a live show or something, that where he's, goddamn it, you know, putting some good in the youth ear, putting some good in the community, in the world's ear. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so he got to do that. Yes, he can go, you know, he just can't hang out. He can't go to Atlanta to do that. But, you know, because I said he can't go to Atlanta unless, you know, he there to see family. But he can go to Atlanta to do this, you know, the anti-gang thing. He can't go to Atlanta to do that. Okay? And now he must show no contact with offenders in this case. Okay? With none of the offenders that's in this case right here. Now, for y'all that don't know, the case is still open. It's not closed because he's literally just on probation, for y'all that don't know. Meaning the case is still open. They can still violate him if they want to. I mean, like, literally, like, if they don't like the way he walk, they can violate him in, 20 years. So he gotta walk on eggshells, pretty much. That's just how the system works, though. I mean, it's only right, okay? He took a plea deal, he out, he free, and he gotta change his life. I mean, you would be stupid if you was to go and hang with Slime them or whoever them, YSL members and all of that. You would be stupid. He can't have none of them come over to his house, do a record or nothing. He got to do a record in the house, goddamn it, and send them the file or they send him the file. That's how that's going to have to work. Okay. No misinterpreted with gang signs, throwing up gang signs, all that blood and crip and whatever. He can't do none of that. He can't be seen doing none of that. So pretty much, man, Slime, Thugger, Slim Thug, no, Young Thug got to pretty much just, man, walk a clean life, man. You know what I mean? Just man up. Goddamn it, you got family and kids and stuff like that. Put all that old shit behind you, Thugger. For real. Okay? No contact with the family involved in this case. So he must not contact nobody's that's in this case, family members. He can't call them. He can't go over their house, knock on the door. They can't come over his house. They just can't talk, period. I'm sure y'all get the picture. Okay. Now, he can be around his security can carry that blick on him and have it, and he can blow it at you. So, stay back if I was you. I'm sure he got some good security. Okay. So, now, this is the next condition. He can't be around no guns, which y'all already know. That's like common sense. He can't be around them, period. He can't own them. He can't do nothing with them. He can't be around them. He can't touch one. Okay? Now, these are the last, 3 or 4 conditions here. Okay? They will come around, which I'm saying they meaning his probation officer. It could be the police. It could be anybody in that field, that come around and do random searches. If he's in the house, if he's in Atlanta, if he's on tour, out of state, because he can't go out of state. That's one of his conditions too. He can travel and go out of state because the judge says she understands. I like that judge. You know what? If I was a judge, man, I ain't even gonna lie. I really would be like that. This judge really understand, and she's really real. She don't have no hate in her heart. That lady is a blessed woman. I can, real recognize real. She did this for him because she know and she believe in people having and believing, people deserve a second chance. He might have a background, but she gonna give him one more chance. Now, I'm gonna tell you, Thug, if you see this video, god damn it, I'm gonna tell you, you better not fuck it up. Especially if, you know what, I ain't gonna even say especially. If you go back in front of this judge and she told you plain and clear, you better not mess it up. Don't mess it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't mess it up. Now, and that's the conditions around that. You know what I mean? That's the conditions around him traveling. Okay? Now, if he's willing to comply, she don't mind, because the state's attorney, they was trying to, how the state be, they always trying to say, they don't feel like he should be able to do this, he should be able to do that. And the judge told the state, man, if he's willing to, comply with all of these conditions, oh man, I don't mind. Just long as he don't mess up, long as he don't come back in front of me or another judge, he cool. So I just wanted to say, welcome home, Thugger. I'm so happy. This is one of my favorite rappers. Light it up, 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 light it up. Ooh, I can't wait to hear some new shit from Thugger. I can't wait to hear some new shit. I can't wait to see what happened. I can't wait to hear his first day out song. You already know he gonna drop a first day out. Ooh, I think that's Thugger home. Congratulations. Hey, you know what? I feel like I know Thugger, man. I want to thank his lawyer for standing up. Man, this lawyer a beast. A lot of people, man, I wrote some shit on Facebook and put it on this YouTube channel, about his lawyer. I heard some shit, man, people talking about, goddamn it, his lawyer ain't shit. Woo, 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 woo. Man, his lawyer, goddamn it, took off his time, took off his shit, and goddamn it, ready to go to jail for the man. You can't sit up here and tell me this ain't no beast lawyer. Man, this man stand up for what he do. I hire him if I had the bread. I know I hire him. Welcome home, Thugger. Welcome home, Slime. Welcome home, Thug. Young Thug. Welcome home. But we ain't probably gonna call him Young Thug no more. We probably gonna call that boy Jeffrey. Nah, for real. We probably, man, I might just start calling him Jeffrey. He ain't no Young Thug no more. To me, he shouldn't be. I wouldn't be no Young Thug. You know what? That's some real game too right there. A lot of people mess up when they still try to stand up to their name. Young Thug, you don't want to be looked as. I'm going to put y'all up on some game, man. Y'all fucking with me, so I fuck with y'all. If you ever get into some shit like this and your name is, goddammit, Murder Man, goddammit, Stumper Man, goddammit, shoot 'em up, bang 'em up, shorty, or whatever. Goddamn, man, change that name. Change your name, man. Don't go by that. Don't respond to it. Don't do nothing. Goddamn it, if somebody call you, hey, Young Thug, act like you don't even hear him. Now, if you hear Jeffrey, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Wave at him. Don't throw no gang signs up. Remember, I said it. Don't throw no gang signs up. Don't even throw up the peace sign. Just say, hey, man, hey. You pretty much like a stool pigeon. You a square. You a square. At this point right here, you is a straight square. And you know what? God is good. Because God saved his life. Little do y'all know it or not. The people that know that have a brain, because you have some dumb people in this world and you have some smart people. The smart people understand what's going on. The dummies, they gonna think, oh, this is still Young Thug. This, that, and the other. And welcome home, Slime. And Slime Life be throwing up the bees and all that blood shit. That shit is over with. Like I've been trying to tell y'all in all my videos, it's over with. So yeah, I just want to bring this to y'all attention. Can y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button and goddammit, bang on the bell for me so y'all can get every piece of content I drop. Y'all can be notified of it. And can y'all please hit that subscribe button, that button right there. Please hit it, because I got a lot of more content I'ma bring to y'all. And once again, I must say this. Welcome home, Slim Thugger, congratulations.
One of the gang counts and was willing to entirely dismiss this, machine gun. I'm going to run it consecutive to count one, but I am going to backload. Oh, I'm sorry. That is not commuted. That is 5 years to serve, and it's going to be run consecutively to count one, backloaded, by which I mean after you serve your 15 years of probation, if you have been successful on that probation, and I sincerely hope that you are, then at the end of that 15 years, I will commute the entire rest of any service portion of your sentence to time served. So I'll get to the end of it and give you the total sentence, but I'm also going to impose a $15,000 fine with regard to that count. Served the balance of 15 years probated concurrent with count one. Count 58, 10 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, balance probated concurrent with count one. 59, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served concurrent with count one. 60, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served concurrent with count one. Count 61, 5 years to serve. That is required to be also a consecutive sentence, so that's going to be run consecutively to count 56 and backloaded. Count 62, 10 years to serve, also required to be served consecutively. That's going to be consecutive to count 61, also backloaded. So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation, followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation. If you are successful in completing your 15 years probation, that will be commuted to time served. You are to remain on reporting status for the first half of your probation, active reporting for the first 7.5 years of your probation, and that is pursuant to OCGA 17-10-1, subsection A2A. And Mr. Steele and Mr. Adams, in order to keep him on reporting status, there needs to be good cause shown. We all concede that good cause is shown here?
Stipulate.
All right, I appreciate that. Special conditions of your probation.
What good cause? What do you mean?
Can I have a second, Your Honor?
Sure.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You had enough time to talk with your attorneys?
Yes.
Okay. All right, special conditions of your probation. After 48 hours from your release, you are to stay away from the metro Atlanta area, and that's defined by the U.S. Census Bureau. It may change, but you can look that up anytime to figure out what that is. For the first 10 years of your probation, subject to the following exceptions. You are permitted to be in the metro Atlanta area to attend any wedding, funeral, or graduation from high school, college, or graduate school of any of your immediate family members. And immediate family members is defined the same way that you all were contemplating it when you were negotiating. You can get here up to 24 hours prior to any such event, and you need to leave within 48 hours after any such event. In addition, during each year of your probation, I'm going to require that you come to the metro Atlanta area and make a live anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation 4 times a year, each year of your probation, at a grade school, a middle school, a boys or girls club, anything like that, that type of group. And if you want to, that presentation can include a benefit concert, and these presentations may count towards your required community service hours, which I'm going to impose, that during each year of your probation, you perform 100 hours of community service. You are, and this is required by the fact that there's a gang conviction. You shall not knowingly have contact of any kind or character with any other member or associate of any criminal street gang. Exception to that, if your brother is a member of any street gang, I hope you talk him into getting out of it. Quantavious Greer, and then also Sergio Kitchens, as long as you are contractually obligated to him. That is going to include any as absolutely necessary to conduct the lawful business of your musical career, and to any extent that the state is not agreeing to the exception for Mr. Kitchens. In the event that that part is not enforceable because it is only a portion of a special condition, going to provide that that be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case cites in the Senate sheet for that. You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are not to utilize any hand signs, terminology, or language that promotes any criminal street gang. You are not to participate in any criminal street gang activity. You are not to knowingly engage in any contact with any of the victims that are listed in this indictment or with any of their family members. And you may not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm, because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that is, except I know that you have security and you need security. You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in the possession of either licensed law enforcement or licensed security personnel that are in your security detail or anybody that you're performing with. Random drug screens, and not use any drugs unless they are prescribed for you by a licensed physician. You are to execute a Fourth Amendment waiver that will permit the search of your person, residence, vehicles, and electronics for any firearms, any criminal street gang paraphernalia, or any illicit drugs. And as I mentioned with regard to one of the first of your co-defendants from this trial, at least since I've been involved, to plead guilty, our Uniform Superior Court rules instruct and provide that it is absolutely proper for a judge to grant leniency in sentencing when, quote, the interests of the public and the effective administration of criminal justice are served, unquote. And I think that this plea is in the interest of the public and in the interest of effective administration of justice. Have been trying to ensure that, to the extent I can, this trial also all over in order to pursue your career, that it's permissible for your probation to be transferred to out of state, and that has to be done through probation, but that is fine with the court. And you may also keep your, nobody's mentioned it, but keep your pass. Good luck to you. And I'm going to have any, there better be no violations, but if there are any, you're coming back to see me.
You know me how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know me how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house,